All right, Drill Sergeant E back for another episode of Drill Sergeant's Time. Episode 4 today is going to cover white phase. All right, white phase starts when red phase ends. Right, white phase is generally weeks 5 through 7. Okay, this phase encompasses all of your rifle marksmanship, RM1 to RM18. Okay, RM18 being the culminating event that you have to pass to not get recycled and have to do it all over again. Okay, because you can get recycled if you don't qualify on RM18. Okay, but we're going to go through the phases, right? So you're going to start with your weapons familiarization. Okay, the drill sergeant's going to sit you down. They're going to give you this really long 6 to 8 hour long PowerPoint about your individual weapon sitting in front of you. It's going to go over the freaking functionality of the weapon. It's going to teach you how to take it apart, how to put it back together, how to clean it, how to keep it running throughout your time in basic training and beyond, right? We're going to give you a warm and fuzzy on the positions that you'll be firing from, okay? And then eventually you're going to go to a mock range and you're going to walk through all of these things that you're going to do at a real range. And you're going to go into a computer kind of room and you're going to do it all in there, but it's going to be with like an air gun, okay? And then you're going to get your rifle, you're going to go to the range, an actual range, and you're going to do what's called grouping and zeroing. Okay, grouping is, I'm not really going to get into that whole spiel yet because that's going to be a whole nother class on its own. All right, but just know it's going to be zeroing your rifle so that you can hit your targets out to 300 meters. Okay, from 50 out to 300 meters, and there's 40 of them that you actually have to knock down. Okay, so RM6 is your rifle qual without your optic. You have to qualify at least a 23 to move on to your CCO. Okay, and then you're going to go through all the RMs up to RM18, which is the like culminating rifle event with your CCO that you have to qualify a 23 or above to graduate, essentially, right? And your goal should be expert, which is 36 out of 40. That should be your goal. You should not be okay with anything less than a 36. 36 to 40 is your goal, okay? With that being said, you're going to spend a lot of time at the range, Mondays through Saturdays. You're going to wake up, you're going to do PT with the drill sergeants. You're going to go to chow. You're going to get on a bus. You're going to go out to the range. You're going to get your ammo. You're going to go shoot. Bang, 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 bang. All freaking day. You're going to come back. You're going to go to chow again. You're going to go to bed. You're going to do it all over again. It usually lasts, depending on where you're at Benning, it's like 5 or 6 weeks at Benning. I'm pretty sure it's like 5 or 6 weeks. I don't remember exactly how long it was, but it felt like it lasted forever. Okay. And by the time these trainees graduated, we had a large amount of them shooting expert. It was pretty high, at least in our battalion, in our company. Our rifle marksmanship percentages were fairly high for expert shooters. Okay. And that's really all white phase is. You're going to continue to get PRT instruction, but at this point, you're going to start working more on toughening, right? You're going to start pushing yourself a little bit harder when it comes to PT. They're going to start making you actually do a little heavier weights during the circuits. They're going to make you run a little bit further on the AGR runs, on the company runs, whatever you do. The sprints are going to get a little longer. Everything just gradually starts to get a little tougher and a little tougher, but it's because you're improving. So take that for a grain of salt because you're going to get better. Okay, you're going to start losing weight. You're going to notice your body's starting to change, but you're going to start shooting. You're going to spend a lot of time shooting and just soak up all the knowledge that the drill sergeants give you because this is going to carry you throughout the rest of the cycle and hopefully throughout your military career. RM18 is the end of white phase. Once you finish this, then you're going to start your blue phase stuff. But we're going to make that the next video. Okay, just know blue phase is like the fun phase. RM18 for me was fun because I was the master marksmanship training instructor for my company, and I loved rifle marksmanship. That was like my baby. That was what I put my stamp on. And if you have questions about shooting, I can go through all of it for you. Okay, but on this video, we're just hitting white phase, and all white phase is shooting. And I think you do a 4 and a 6 mile ruck during white phase. You might even do your 8 mile ruck because during blue phase is when you do your 10 mile ruck during the forge. Okay. So on that one, we're going to end it. The next video is going to be blue phase. It's going to be your forge. It's going to be your battle march and shoot, all that, your first aid, all that good stuff. So I'll see you on the next one.